spooky edition of Cmswag. I'm Aiden.
I'm Morgan. First up on the spooky schedule is a fun game that we played called What's in the Box.
It's them glitter spiders. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Alright, stick your hands in there, see what it is.
A hand. Ew. This feels like a little balloon or something. Did I get that right? Yay. Okay. This is some like a tree, maybe? A little I just saw it, so I think I cheated. But I was just feeling it and I looked at it. But I don't know what it is still. Oh, it's a ghost. Well, it feels like maybe a tree or something. Oh, maybe it's like a little jack-o'-lantern, like a mini trick-or-treat thing. No way. I'm good at this. Alright. Wait, where's the... a hat?
Okay. What is this? Is this hair? It's hair, isn't it? Well, can I look? Oh, I'm so smart.
Put it on,
Okay. I'm just like Asher, I'm a clown.
How many items are there? It's like a... Is that a frozen fruit snack?
No.
Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh.
Yeah, you can take your hands out and grab a handful of it.
Ham.
How gross was that?
That is gross.
Okay, see what you got. I don't know. Is it really not slimy? Like Jello?
Oh, that's definitely water. It's just bubbles. It's most definitely bubbles. Can I take my hands
Oh,
out?
you're close.
It's like Dawn dish soap if you like rubbed it in. I can't even smell it.
Almost.
It's so disappointing. Yeah, it's so...
Skeleton hand.
Yeah, I feel like teeth.
So that's one of them.
I feel teeth.
Bingo.
It's like a
One of
skull.
them.
This is a skull, it's gotta be. I feel like teeth in it. Am I supposed to eat out now? Yeah, I feel like teeth. It's like the skeleton. Oh yeah.
This is a spine.
Spine?
Yeah?
Yeah, nice.
Heck yeah.
That was one spooky box.
Next up on the creepy calendar, Krusty had some interesting makeup for Halloween night. Let's see how she did it.
So, today I'm going to be doing an SFX look, special effects makeup. Let's just jump right into it. So first things first, we're going to change our shirt into something we don't really like. The next step is to put up your hair, because you don't want to get latex in your hair either. So you can just take it on your finger and rub it in your eyebrow. You're going to want to make sure that it's somewhat thick, but not too thick. The next step is to go to the store and buy cotton balls because you forgot to get them. So to get started, some things you'll need are some cotton balls, liquid latex, a plate, and some of these things, makeup sponges, and probably some other stuff, but I'll show you that. So the first step is to take your cotton ball, and you can kind of like unroll them. Next thing you want to do is take some liquid latex and put it on your plate. I basically just get a reference photo and then kind of do it. What we're gonna do is take a makeup sponge and lay down some liquid latex. I like to start kind of in the middle of where I'm going. So we're gonna start right here, I think. I just thought about this as I was doing it. If you're working anywhere close to your eye, you want to be very careful to not get liquid latex in your eye. I feel like that's kind of a no-brainer, but I just wanted to say that, I guess. Okay, back to what we were doing. Now the next step is going to be taking the liquid latex again and kind of putting it over top, being careful not to pull your cotton off. This will blend out the edges as well as make it appear more flesh-like. Now that your edges are all blended, you want to repeat the process on the other side, blending lightly on the inside so that it stays kind of up. You don't want to let it stick to your face because that's going to be the inside of the cut, and the inside is raised. Now we have to let the latex dry. Now that this is pretty close to dry, and I do not recommend this to anybody, but what I'm gonna do is take some scissors and pull apart some of the pieces that stuck together. So what we're gonna do is powder the look. The cheapest thing to use is actually just baking flour. So now, what I'm gonna do is color correct. I recommend using a contour powder or else it's not gonna look realistic. So the next thing would be to conceal this. You're gonna need a lot of concealer. So now we gotta blend all this out. To do that, I'm gonna use another makeup sponge. So now that I'm about 50 shades paler than I normally am, we're gonna start coloring this. It's not really blended out, like it's not tone English. Well, anyways, we're gonna start painting this. I'm gonna start by putting some black and red on the inside here. So now that the inside is painted, I'm going to take the sponge that we used to conceal and I'm going to rip up the end to add a texture to the outside of the wound. So what we're going to do is take the same red and we're just going to kind of cake this on here and then go around the edges of the wound. So now I'm using the leftover black on the brush to kind of paint the inside of the flaps. Now that your skin is all red and messed up and gross, what you're going to want to do is take some scab blood and you're going to want to put it inside. It'll help add texture. So what I'm going to do is take this little brush and I'm going to take a dark blue eyeshadow to almost add like a bruising effect. I'm going to use this red again to help blend the blue. Also going to be adding blood to the edges of the cut here and kind of getting it all over. Still being very cautious of my eyeball. Now I'm kind of globbing it in areas and trying to let it drip down. If you get blood on your fingers, you can kind of just rub it wherever. Put some blood on your hand, go like that.
the look is finished. So we're gonna do some pictures.
That was some spooky makeup. Ah!
That didn't scare me, but it scared some kids. So next up on the eerie itinerary is the scare cam.
So we're out here, we're gonna go around the school, pranking all the teachers and students, scaring them with these air horns. You ready? Yeah, let's do this. Getting it done.
I figured that was gonna come. Sure, why not? Alright. Oh, what? Tell me that was part of it.
Yep.
6-1.
Didn't even start. Alright, we're done.
Is that it?
Then you need your thesis. Now here's something that you need to pay attention to. Woo! Okay.
I know everybody saw it. They didn't even
Kill my wife.
on in August.
Hope that we didn't scare you guys too bad.
We all hope you guys had a great time trick-or-treating. First round of playoffs is at Portland tonight. Come out and support. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to
Swag on.